Are you and your siblings arguing over what to do with mom? Podcast episode 9. Welcome back to Retirement Solutions for All Ages, where we explore the real life, complex family challenges that arise as our loved ones age. I'm your host, Ruth, the retirement mortgage expert at Nexa Mortgage. And today we're tackling a situation far too many families face after a profound loss. Are you and your siblings arguing over what to do with mom now that dad has passed? It's a heart-wrenching scenario. Dad is gone, and suddenly the question of mom's future and who will care for her creates a whirlwind of emotions and disagreements among siblings. You have a sister wanting mom to move in, but living far away. You have a brother living close by, but perhaps feeling overwhelmed or unable to provide direct daily care. And mom, she just wants to stay at home, filled with a lifetime of memories. In our last episode, we talked about how a reverse mortgage can help couples who are arguing over a parent moving in. Today, we'll delve into a similar but distinct dynamic, exploring how this strategic tool might offer a pathway to peace, allowing mom to stay at home and preserving vital family relationships. Let's be honest. When a parent passes, especially a father, the family dynamic shifts dramatically. Dad might have been the primary caregiver, the financial manager, or simply the anchoring presence. With him gone, mom's vulnerability becomes acutely apparent, and the weight of her care often falls squarely on the adult children. And this is where the friction begins. You have sisters, perhaps living across the country, whose hearts ache with concern. Their solution, born of love, is for mom to move in with one of them, to be closer, to be looked after. But the logistical challenges are immense, and mom herself might be fiercely resistant to leaving her family surroundings, her neighborhood, her friends, and especially the home she shared with dad. That house isn't just brick and mortar, it's a repository of cherished memories. Then there's the brother, living close by. He's juggling his own career, his own family, his own commitments. He sees mom regularly, but the idea of taking on personal care, the daily tasks like helping mom bathe, feels overwhelming or perhaps simply beyond his comfort zone. He might feel immense guilt, but also immense pressure. This creates a painful tug of war. The sisters from afar might feel the brother isn't doing enough. The brother feels unsupported and burdened. And mom, caught in the middle, just feels lost and perhaps even like a problem to be solved, when all she truly wants is to maintain her independence in her own space. Financial implications further complicate things. Who pays for what? Who covers the ongoing home expenses or the cost of potential in-home care? This is precisely where a solution like a reverse mortgage can step in and truly change the narrative. Let's say mom owns her home outright or has significant equity and is at least 62 years old. She may qualify for a reverse mortgage. This financial tool allows her to convert a portion of her home's equity into tax-free funds without having to sell her cherished home or make monthly mortgage payments. She still owns the home and is responsible for property taxes, insurance, and maintaining the home. Now, how does this help everyone in the complex sibling dynamic? Mom stays independent and in her home. This is often mom's deepest desire. I know it is for my mom. The funds from the reverse mortgage can be used to pay for professional in home care services, which directly addresses the brother's inability or lack of inclination to provide direct physical help. I'm sorry, I'm not even going to help my hubby go to the bathroom when the time comes. It also covers household expenses, medical needs, or even small accessibility modifications, ensuring mom can safely and comfortably age in place, surrounded by her memories. Sisters gain a peace of mind and release from guilt, knowing mom is receiving professional care in her home, even from a distance, provides immense relief to the sisters. They no longer feel the urgent need to uproot mom or constantly worry about her daily well-being from afar. Their visits can be about loving family time, not logistics and caregiving. This alleviates pressure on the brother and his guilt. With professional caregivers in place, the immediate burden of hands-on daily care is lifted from the brother. He can focus on managing broader needs, providing emotional support, and enjoying his relationship with mom without the overwhelming pressure of personal caregiving duties. This can significantly reduce his stress and the guilt he might be feeling. Preserving sibling relationships. This is perhaps the most powerful of the benefits. When the core financial and logistical arguments surrounding mom's care are removed or significantly reduced, siblings can return to being just that, siblings. They can support mom collaboratively, leveraging different strengths rather than fighting over perceived duties or financial contributions. It allows love and respect to trump stress and resentment. What to watch out for? Now, it's crucial to understand that a reverse mortgage isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. There are fees involved. The loan balance does grow over time with interest if you have a outstanding balance, and the home's equity will be reduced. Ultimately, the loan typically becomes due and payable when the last borrower passes away or permanently moves out of the home. It's a significant financial decision, and it requires careful consideration. That's why it's so important for mom and ideally her adult children to have a thorough discussion with a qualified, ethical reverse mortgage specialist. It's about ensuring this solution truly aligns with mom's long-term needs and the family's overall financial goals. A real-world scenario. Not mine. I have two brothers and two sisters, and mom's doing great. Let me illustrate with this common scenario. Imagine a family like the Andersons. After their father passed away, Sister Sarah and Lisa, living in California and New York respectively, immediately wanted their mom, Eleanor, to move in with them. Their brother, Mark, lived just 15 minutes away from Eleanor in her longtime family home in Florida. But Mark, a busy executive with young kids, was upfront. He simply didn't have the time or the inclination to provide the kind of daily care Eleanor was starting to need. This created a huge rift with Sarah and Lisa, feeling Mark wasn't pulling his weight, and Mark feeling misunderstood and burdened. Meanwhile, Eleanor was firm. I'm not leaving my home. The family was at an impasse, and tensions were escalating rapidly. That's when a trusted advisor suggested exploring a reverse mortgage for Eleanor. Eleanor qualified, and the funds she received were used to hire a wonderful part-time caregiver who helped her with bathing, meal prep, and light housekeeping. Suddenly, Eleanor was safe and supported in her own home. Sarah and Lisa could visit knowing their mom was well cared for and their calls focused on connection, not crisis. Mark was relieved of the personal care burden, freeing him up to manage other things and enjoy his mother's company again without resentment. The reverse mortgage didn't just solve a financial problem, it healed a family divide. So, if you and your siblings are caught in this incredibly painful cross-generational tug of war, know that you are absolutely not alone. These are some of the most emotionally challenging discussions families face. But sometimes the answer isn't a forced move or bitter arguments about who's doing what. Sometimes it's about getting creative and exploring all available solutions that honor everyone's needs, especially moms. A reverse mortgage might just be that powerful, creative solution for your family. My own journey has given me a deep understanding of these family and housing dynamics. My husband and I, like many of you, navigated our own decisions about where to live as we approached retirement. Moving from Chicago to Florida while my mother was aging here in Naples gave me firsthand insight into the complexities of distance, location, and the emotional connection we have to our homes. We made our own proactive decision about purchasing a home in Marco Island earlier than planned, even renting it out initially, which taught me the value of forward thinking and adapting to life's shifts. That's how we became snowbird halfbacks, truly embracing a new lifestyle that worked for our family. We moved halfway back from Chicago to Florida and halfway back to North Carolina. If this episode struck a chord with you, if you're experiencing a similar family dilemma or simply planning ahead, let's have a conversation. You can contact me, Ruth, for a confidential discussion about your specific situation. And if you live in Florida or North Carolina, which I spend half my time in each, I can help you directly. Because truly, where else would you want to retire other than the beautiful states of Florida or North Carolina? You can reach me directly by phone at 828-888-LOAN. That's 828-888-LOAN. Or you can email me at ruth@nexamortgage.com. Thank you for joining me on Retirement Solutions for All Ages. If you found this episode helpful, please leave us a review, share it with someone you know who might be navigating similar challenges, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future episodes. Until next time, I'm Ruth, the retirement mortgage expert, reminding you family is everything, and finding solutions that preserve both independence and harmony is priceless.